So you guys really seem to like my epic failing of life videos, whether that's breaking my Xbox One or just doing something wrong. So maybe you guys will appreciate this video. As you guys know, I picked up a PlayStation 2 Modchip because I was planning on picking up, not picking up, but tricking out a PS2 for my console series. Well, I owned two PS2 Slims, and I remembered like later on that one of them was like not really working too well, and then I had one that did work perfectly fine. That's the one that I mainly used. Well, when I was going to begin installing the mod chip, I couldn't find one of the PS2s, and I only found the other, and I wasn't thinking about like, oh yeah, one of them didn't used to work because I haven't used them in a long time. Well, the mod chip came in, as you guys know, and so I went ahead and was attempting to install it, which it was a 20 wire install, and out of all of the PS2 Slim motherboard revisions, the one that I had was the most difficult. And there was a set of wires you have to install on the legs of a chip that, I mean, you cannot hardly see the legs. Like, I was using a magnifying glass, and even with the magnifying glass, I couldn't really see the legs on the chip. So basically, first night I spent 2 hours installing this chip, and then I just decided, fuck this, I need to go to sleep, or I need a break, so I'm going to kill myself. Like, I was so stressed out over it. And then I went back at it the next day, and I spent about another hour or so, so 3 hours into this install, and I looked at everything, and everything looked pretty solid, so I was like, okay, cool, let's put this back together, fire it up. Well, I put it back together, fired it up, and it wasn't booting correctly, and so I was like, great shit. But then I remembered after not booting correctly that one of the PS2s I had, again, like I said, was kind of like defective and didn't really work before. So then I'm like, oh shit, I should have probably plugged this thing in and tested it before turning it on, or, before trying to install this. So next move is to unplug everything. So I unplug all the 20 wires that I spent 3 hours installing and put the console back together, boot it up, and it didn't boot correctly anyway. So it was the defective one, and that is why it was in a box in my closet. So I couldn't find the other PS2. I don't know if it's up on my parents' cabin or like whether it's going to turn up or not, but oh god, it was the most frustrating thing ever. I could not believe that. I mean, this chip, again, is super difficult to install, and the revision I was trying to install it on is the, like, by far superior in difficulty compared to the other ones. Like, I've seen somewhere when you install the wires, you don't have to install them to that chip. There's places under the board, like little pads, which are way easier to install than trying to install them on the legs of this chip that has like 50 legs, and you have to count them out, and you can't have them touch each other side by side. It was insane. So, oh god, I am hoping that when I do find this PS2 or my next PS2 that it is not the same motherboard revision, because it was insanely difficult, and mad props to anybody that has successfully installed it on that motherboard revision. I definitely think that the PS2, I've heard this before, but is like one of, if not the hardest mod chips ever to install. It is by far the most complicated I've ever installed. Even compared to like the Cycnos chip, this is just a hell of a lot harder. So on that note, I will end the video. Hope you all are doing well, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Dope Swanner, and I'm out. Peace, guys. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the like button on the bottom of this video, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe for new great videos every single week, including monthly giveaways. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you guys next time.